Hello YouTube, this is Carrie. I'm your Saturday vlogger coming at you a day late. Sorry guys, I've been having some technical issues with space on my phone. Last week's topic, emotions after weight loss surgery. How do you deal? Dealing with high stress and emotional situations. What do you turn to calm down, to soothe, to deal with stress and emotions now that we can't really or shouldn't use food to soothe? I suppose I learned a lot about where I am right now in regards to this back in January when I was taking care of my grandfather before he passed away. And the number one thing that I did was made sure that there was no crop in vicinity for me to reach to. I knew that I was going to do some mindless munching, and so I shopped for it. And I never buy stuff like popcorn, but I bought some skinny popcorn so that I could just do some of this. Because sometimes when you are in an extremely stressful situation and you just want to numb it out and you can't have a drink and you can't do, well, food kind of can fulfill that purpose. So I just made sure that all the right things were there. I made my rules and I stick to them, and my rules maybe are different than other people's, but they work for me, and it's got to be as easy as possible. I can't be in the position where I'm in a sore spot and I'm forced to make a decision of should I have the apple or should I have like a piece of lasagna. No, I'm going to make sure that the bad stuff isn't there so that I'm not in front of it. The other thing that really helps me, I mean, exercise, obviously, if you're exercising every day, you're better able to handle stress to begin with. For me, something that, like, I have issues with the anxiety, and one thing that I learned that is really helpful is 4-7-8 breathing to calm yourself down. So you breathe in quickly and deeply for 4 seconds, you hold it for 7, and then you breathe out slowly for 8 or more. This kind of like, it resets your response, and I find it very helpful. It's also really good for going to sleep when your mind is racing before you're, when you're tucked in bed at night and you can't sleep. That seems to be helpful as well. So I'd say, figure out the things that work for you, and it's going to expect some failures at that too. Like, don't beat yourself up if you're in a very stressful situation and you do cave and you do something bad, but learn from that experience and make sure that those options aren't available to you the next time around. Short video, but that's pretty much it for me. That's the way that I deal with it. And just remember that any situation that you're in eventually will come to an end. I had a tremendous amount of stress and anxiety concerning my divorce, and this was like 3 years, the process of just getting the divorce, not even the stuff beforehand. And it really affected me tremendously, but even that too shall pass. So it did. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, keep things in perspective, do the right thing, and make sure that your world consists of things that make situations work for you. All right, have a good one. Bye.